What is going on, world? What's up, guys? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Starcraft 2 video, and this one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit. Spawning here in the top left-hand corner of Acid Plant LE, playing with the Zerg pieces, we have a player who goes by the name of Lambo. And on the opposite side of the map, now playing with the blue Zerg pieces, we have a player by the name of Jehuty. So Jehuty played the first two games with the Protoss pieces, now is moving into the Zerg pieces. I wonder if this is going to throw off Lambo at all, but Lambo definitely, you guys can check out Game 1 and Game 2 on the YouTube channel right now. And I have to say, Lambo is, I really like this guy's builds. I love how this guy responds to certain situations. He is on top of his scouting, and I really like that a lot. I'm really interested to see what he decides to do now that Jehuty is going with the Zerg pieces. This should be very, very interesting. But it looks like we've got a hatchery, which is what Lambo starts with, as well as our blue Zerg player Jehuty. He's going to go hatch and then into a spawning pool and now into the extractor. Whereas on the upside, it's going to be a hatch gas pool out of Lambo. I'm interested to see kind of what Jehuty does here now that he's going to be playing with the Zerg pieces. I guess he must have decided that the Protoss pieces, it just wasn't working. His builds weren't working against Lambo, and Lambo really had his number those first couple of games. And so now he decided to maybe mix it up and see and try his luck going head-to-head against Lambo with the Zerg pieces. At this point, it doesn't look like it's phasing Lambo too much. We're not really seeing any kind of all-ins or cheese here to start. I'm wondering if we're going to get that from Jehuty, though. I'm wondering what kind of build he is going to have here starting off. But, guys, I got to say, I really like the style Lambo plays with. He has this... Ideally, what he does is he just is all about finding out information and seeing exactly what his opponent is doing at all times. And that's what he did the first couple of games against Jehuty, and it worked out brilliantly because once he found out that Jehuty had went onto a third base nexus, he decided to really push, and that's what he's been doing a lot. So, should be interesting to see how Jehuty plays this now that he's going up against, you know, another Zerg player here. Should be, should be exciting to see kind of what happens here. These Zerglings are going to try to nibble away at some of these other Zerglings. Third base is now coming up for Lambo here very, very quickly. I wonder if our Zerg player in blue is going to scout this out at all. He's going to try to get maybe a little bit of some information here in the main base. Okay, now Jehuty does know that Lambo has expanded. Some of these Zergling is running in here to see what's going on. Baneling Nest is coming out here for our Zerg player in blue, as well as a bunch of Zerglings. So I'm wondering if he's going to go for a push here. Zergling speed is about to finish up for both players at this point. So I wonder what's going to happen here. Did this trigger a response quickly from our blue Zerg? It doesn't look like that because he's now going for his third base as well. So he's going to be a little bit behind Lambo as far as the economy goes for just a little bit. But a lot of Zerglings are now moving across the map here. I wonder if they're going to try to snipe this third base location here for Lambo. Some Banelings are out as well. Looks like they're going to try to nibble away. And all these Banelings now are coming out here. Banelings are now here for our red Zerg player as well. Big connection there. Big connection. That was a big connection there for our blue Zerg player. He's going to try to continue trying to snipe this third base location here, and he very well might get this if there isn't a response quickly by our red Zerg player. Looks like the Queens are about to get there, so Lambo should be in a good spot, all things considered here. But he is nibbling away at this hatchery, and if worse comes to worse, he can at least try to defuse it. I wonder if there's a little bit of an overextension here for Jehuty. He probably should just run home at this point. Third base is now up for Jehuty. More and more of these Zerglings are now coming, kind of retreating. And some Zerglings are now coming across the map here for Lambo. I love the ZvZ matchup, like watching it. I'm not very good at playing it whatsoever, but it's a lot of fun to watch. So, a bunch of Zerglings are now here for Jehuty as well as for Lambo, so it should be interesting. It's all a matter of playing your cards right here when it comes to playing with the Zerg v Zerg matchup. Looks like Lambo's going to continue moving across here. Looks like he's going to try to get some Baneling hits here. Oh, and very close. Getting some more value out of these Banelings. Looks like he's going to try. Got a huge connection there by our red Zerg player. And it looks like he's now going to jump into the natural expansion of Jehuty. He's going to try to get some kills. And then the Banelings are coming as well. He could get some huge connections here if he's not super careful. Looks like now the natural expansion is not mining at all here. And all I'm seeing on the production tab right now is 16 Zerglings. There's only one... There's only one drone that's going to be coming up. Evolution Chamber is now up. It looks like possibly some the ground-based upgrades are going to be coming here very soon for Lambo. Lambo knows he had a big connection there, you know, down here in the natural expansion. So all things considered, though, Jehuty's still in this game for sure. But it's really triggered him to get on the get very aggressive and just really start making a lot of army instead of drones. He is going back into drone, creating a lot of drones, but what Lambo's doing really well is kind of keeping our Zerg player on his toes. They're going to try to get this around on this queen here. They're going to get some kills on some of these drones here. That's kind of what they're trying to do, at least. Not really being too successful with that push. But more and more of these Zerglings are now moving across the map, as well as roaches. I think at this point, guys, our red Zerg player, Lambo, is looking to try to close out this game relatively quickly. These roaches are now coming. He's got the roach warren up. More roaches as well as Zerglings are coming on that production tab. They are going to be moving down towards this third base location here. And at the exact same time, it looks like you have a couple of these Zerglings in the main base. These roaches are now moving towards the third base location. They're going to try to close this game out. It looks like right here and right now. He's going to try to at least get a couple of these queens for his troubles. And it looks like at this point, exactly that is happening right now. These roaches are going to try to get some more of these Zergling kills here. More and more Zerglings are coming up here for Jehuty here. And just like that, Lambo, once again, kind of is playing his cards very well and just is out macroing his opponent in Jehuty. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between Lambo and Jehuty, and if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and as always, I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.